And it's great to have all these Virginia bands here today. Let's welcome them here, the Lost and Found, right here.
Thank you.
Well, I've been here a month more, stuck in this old city. People who have to call it home, they're the ones I pity. Lord, I'm homesick. Blues are the only songs I ever sing. Well, I get out and I walk the streets till I get blisters on my feet. I'm southbound. Well, I'm alright till late at night, sitting by the window. I count sheep 'cause I can't sleep. I listen to the train roll and I begin to fight. When I hear that great big engine roaring down, I'm a-going back and spend some time where I can have fun when I ain't got a dime. I'm southbound. Southbound, she's a burning the ground, and it don't mean maybe. Sure, I'm glad I caught this train. I got to see my baby, Lord, I'm lonesome. How long to see those hills that I come from? Listen to the engine rattle and roar, taking me back home once more. I'm southbound. My soul, it still burns where you touched me last night. You hugged me, walked out the door. We've been pretending that we're only friends, but tonight we can be something more. Just being around you is making me warm. One touch and I know that I'll melt in your arms. There's no way to stop this burning desire, because there's nothing as hot as a slow burning fire. You look in my eyes just a little too long before I can turn away. And lately I've caught you staring at me with a new kind of look on your face. Just being around you is making me warm. One touch and I know that I'll melt in your arms. There's no way to stop this burning desire, because there's nothing as hot as a slow burning fire. Just being around you is making me warm. One touch and I know that I'll melt in your arms. There's no way to stop this burning desire, because there's nothing as hot as a slow burning fire. Because there's nothing as hot as a slow burning fire.
I'm leaving here today, my pickup's packed and ready. I'm all prepared to truck on down the line. Had all that I can take of Mobile, Alabama. Nothing you can do will change my mind. Sold my stereo and my tools down at the truck stop. Quit my job and picked up my last pay. At the drive-in where you work, I told the other car hop, tell all the guys that you are free to play. Don't waste a single tear by crying on your pillow. I'm leaving now no matter what you do. I'm not staying here and be a fool forever. Today I'm leaving you in Mobile too. There's a pretty blue-eyed girl by the Mississippi River, a little town just north of Baton Rouge, 2 state lines away from Mobile, Alabama, where I made the sad mistake of loving you. She's awaiting there for me, her heart is pure and tender. She knows how to satisfy her man. They say the work is good out there in Louisiana, so coming back to you ain't in my plan. Don't waste a single tear by crying on your pillow. I'm leaving now no matter what you do. I'm not staying here and be a fool forever. Today I'm leaving you in Mobile too. Yeah, today I'm leaving you in Mobile too. I thank y'all a bunch. Appreciate your applause. And mercy, it's good to see a beautiful bunch of folks this early in the afternoon here. All a bunch of smiles, and gracious, what a beautiful setting. I done got all tore up, just worse in the world here. I ain't hardly got a chance to say hello to everybody yet, but I'm just real excited. I'm sure a lot of you folks are too, and making your plans for the whole weekend. It's going to be a great time, and we're looking forward to sharing the stage and passing little things along to you we've been doing over the years. Might be telling a few funnies, and some of it we'll tell 2 or 3 ways before we lie about it, so y'all pay attention in case we get to asking questions lately. Let me get you acquainted with this gentleman over, this fellow here with the banjo here. Some of you folks already know him. He's the official check writer for James King anymore. If that please any of you folks from the Northern Virginia area. No, just kidding with you. Was working with Jimmy Martin. We needed somebody to fill in a banjo spot, and he's done it very well. I mean, he had a big old boy's pair of shoes to fill up.
Britches too, Alan.
Wasn't no way he could fill up his britches because his hiney was 2 axe handles wide. But we've wormed him and tried to fatten him up, but it just won't take. I don't know what the case of me. Doing pretty good, though, I guess. Playing one of the Rich and Taylor banjos. Would you say hello and make welcome Lynwood Lunsford, would you? How about it?
Hey. I had a request for this tune, but I don't think it'll fit. This is written after that great bluegrass singer. You all know who I'm talking about.
Rod Stewart?
Yeah!
Rod
Yeah.
Stewart. No, not Rod
See it in the
Stewart.
schoolyard.
Mick Jagger?
Not Mick
Radio.
Jagger.
Bill Monroe, that's who you're
No,
talking
not
about.
Bill. I'm talking about Billy Ray Cyrus.
Thick.
It's called the Achy Breaky Banjo Boogie. It goes like this.
How's your chicken?
She's clucking. Here's where it gets difficult.
he's a hairy-legged. I'll tell you he is, no doubt about it. I saw him when he changed clothes. I bet he ain't shaved his legs in 6 months.
No, sir. You know what happened the last time I did? I cut both of them. So.
I'm going to hide his razor to keep him out of trouble. He'd bleed to death one of these days doing that. It's really a treasure to see a lot of folks that we enjoy the company with. And we got some folks down at the house that come up visit with us. Just said hello to them over here. Holman, Helen, Boyd, and some of them people from up around the Meadows of Dan, Virginia. They should feel right at home with a beautiful setting like this from the mountains there. The fellow we got to know was originally from West Virginia, around Glen Lynn, that we met down in Florida a bunch of years back. And he and the lady always enjoyed the company. I'd like you folks to give a nice round of applause to Pete and Jenny Witt. Pete, would you and Jenny stand up back there? You're not too old to get up out of your chair, are you? Stand up right there. Originally from Glen Lynn, by the way of Florida and back in this part of the country. Really appreciate those folks a lot there. Pete was telling me the other day he's about the same age I am. Me and him both will be about 55, I think. Some here coming up pretty quick. We wish anyway. I hope so anyway. Here's a tune that has been an evergreen for us. Came about in recording-wise in 1982, but the story goes back to the 50s with some people I knew in real life in a little town down in Danville, Virginia. You people have heard this story a lot, and you've heard this song. I hope you'll appreciate it one more time. Wild Mountain Flowers for Mary. We grew up living close to each other, went to school and played side by side, and I longed for the day I would ask her if she would be my bride. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today, but she said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. Her daddy died when she was very young, and she never knew love from a man. And I tried hard to show her that I loved her, and tried to make her mother understand. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today, but she said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. My days of youth are gone, but I am happy, and my time's not very far away. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and placed them on her grave today. I picked some wild mountain flowers for Mary and told her I loved her today, but she said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way. She said we never could marry, that her mother would stand in the way.
Send this out to the folks from Germany right here. I don't know the German version.
Well, I've been all around this whole wide world. I've been down to sunny Alabama. My mama, she always told me, son, never let your deal go down. Well, honey, don't let your deal go down. Don't let your deal go down. Well, honey, don't let your deal go down till your last old dollar's gone. Well, the last time I seen that gal of mine. She was standing in the door. She said, honey, I'll be a long time gone. You'll never see your gal no more. Well, honey, don't let your deal go down. Don't let your deal go down. Well, honey, don't let your deal go down. Till your last old dollar's gone.
The banjo.
Helen.
Well, I'm going down that railroad track. I'm gonna take my rocking chair. If these doggone blues don't leave my mind, I'm gonna rock away from here. Well, honey, don't let your deal go down. Don't let your deal go down. Well, honey, don't let your deal go down. Till your last old dollar's gone.
Oh, you're a wonderful audience. Appreciate it much. I keep looking at the folks here and seeing all kinds. I wonder if there's anybody here from the state of Michigan. I wonder if there's anybody from Michigan. Raise your hand back there. Some wonderful folks. Did you make welcome, Michigan? Tom Lang, we appreciate you coming down to visit with us and bringing that lovely school teacher with you. It's awful nice of you to do that. Somebody to look after you while you're there. Keep you straight while you're down here. Tom promotes some shows up in the Detroit and Flint area, and we had a chance to work with him 4 days one night up there. Had a heck of a good time there. And I believe that's where I fell off that wine truck that time. I mean, I fell off that Pepsi truck up there that night, wasn't it? Yeah. Heck of a good one. I can always remember them Pepsi trucks.
I thought you just lost your court.
I did. Couldn't find it there. Oh, boy. The gentleman with the standing beside me here is a treasure to listen to, I think, and the folks tell us that around the country. He's one of my favorite singers, and I think he'll be one of yours before the day's gone. Sings a ballad the way it should be, or just sings a plain good song anytime. First made his debut with Summer Wages and recording a bunch of years back. Moved to the Bluegrass Cardinals. He's standing in the back playing bass and wasn't doing nothing. We was needing somebody to straighten up the front lines, get to where the girls would look at us again. They've been doing real good ever since. Had 2 out with him last week, one in the back and one in the front, but he's hanging them in there real good. His name is Berrier. Would you make him welcome you today? How about it?
Anita, come closer, stop crying and listen to me. I guess it's too late now and somehow I must make you see. What we thought was our world is only a dream world, and we just can't go on like this. Anita, you're dreaming in a world that can never exist. Anita, it's over, there's nothing that's left now to say. Anita, you're dreaming, I know it's better this way. Anita, come closer and close your pretty blue eyes. Your young dreams just can't be, and somehow you must realize that each time you're with me, my conscience reminds me of someone who's waiting alone. Anita, you're dreaming, and when you wake, I'll be gone. Anita, it's over, there's nothing that's left now to say. Anita, you're dreaming, I know it's better this way. Anita, you're dreaming, I know it's better this way.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it very much. Barry, some good singing, too. I enjoy that song. Waylon Jennings introduced that way back in 1966. I wonder if there's anybody here from down that part of the country, around Franklin County, Virginia. I just wonder if anybody may have come up from these parts here. We're glad to have some folks from down there come to visit with us here. What a great weekend to enjoy the fun. We've been in the studios back in the spring. Folks like you have asked us over the years that on the songs that we've done instrumentally, why don't you do an instrumental project? And we kind of put it off, and finally we said enough's enough, and so we got in the studio and did 15 songs, like just old fiddle tunes and various instrumental things we got. We always enjoy doing them, and I think it couldn't be done better by the fellow with the mandolin. Has been a part of this organization since way back in October 1963, a stylist in his own right. So please make welcome, while he's flanked by Lynwood Lunsford. Say hello to Dempsey Young and his hut-toe mandolin, would you?
Dempsey, make it look hard.
There's a storm across the valley, the clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on his shoulders.
This is a sing-along, by the way.
As a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away, the whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on his prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road, he's barely gone. There's a fire softly burning supper's on the stove, and the light in your eye to keep him warm.
All right, y'all help us out here.
And hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm, it feels like a long-lost friend. And hey, it's good to be back home again. And there's all the news to tell him. And how'd you spend your time? What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. She felt the baby move just yesterday. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm, it feels like a long-lost friend. And hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the times when I can't lay this tired old body down and feel your fingers feather soft upon me, the kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. And it's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, and supper's on the stove, and the light in your eyes to keep me warm. And hey, it's good to be back home again.
Sure is.
Sometimes this old farm, it feels like a long-lost friend. And hey, it's good to be back home again. I said, hey, it's good to be back home again.
You noticed a little purple tint to the side of the stage over here. It says Lost and Found. Lynwood Lunsford is our official flea market operator, and he got a whole bunch of things that might tempt you with if you'd come by and visit with us. Look and see. We maybe got some T-shirts, some songbooks, some CDs, cassettes, baseball caps. What did I miss? Got some little old pens.
T-shirts.
Hey, we got 2 or 3 of them pens. It says Virginia on
Yeah,
there. Was designed by our postmaster up
may
at
have
Woolwine.
one.
May have one of those. We'd like to pin that on some beautiful
Songbooks.
person. Just come by there and
Be beautiful is what
yeah,
it
we
is.
just reach in your
Just
pocket and get all your money. Lynwood operates the things over. Come by and visit with us and say hello. It's a good place to congregate and gather and sit down. Then about I guess 6:45, a quarter to 7, somewhere like that, Doris King's going to serve cherry cobbler, I believe it is. Doris knows where some cherries is somewhere. I don't know where it is. Said she's going to carry me and show me here in a little while, so I'm anxiously waiting. See what it is. And so, Dave, if we ain't back by Monday, just don't worry about it. Everything will be all right, because we both old and feeble, just in the cherry trees all. We'll have some fun and good time. Here's a tune we did a few years back called The Country Boy. Did you ever hear the hound dog baying in the hills? City boy. Did you ever see the bullfrog flapping his gills? City boy. Did you ever see the catfish jumping in a stream? Well, I have, but and it's a country boy dream, and I'm a country boy. Lord, I'm a country boy. You can see I'm from the country, you can tell it at a glance. I wear brogan shoes, cotton shirts, straw hats, and Levi pants. With a nickel in your pocket, did you ever go to town, city boy? Like a big millionaire, you'd spread it all around, city boy. Spend a little here and spend a little there, and you horse trade around till you cover the square, and I'm a country boy. Lord, I'm a country boy. Well, you wake up in the morning down on the farm,
Get it,
you
Elvis.
milk the cows and you clean the barn. Plow and sow and work like a fool in the harvest and the fall and put away the tools. Winter comes on and snow starts to fly, you stay in a house where it's warm and dry. You burn up your wood, you got piled high, just a rockin' and a hummin' so the baby don't cry. I'm a cornbread, buttermilk, hand spank country boy. You can see I'm from the country, you can tell it at a glance. I wear brogan shoes, cotton shirts, straw hats, and Levi pants. Every Sunday morning down in the glades, city boy, we'd get on our knees and pray, city boy. We'd get down on our knees and we'd thank the Lord for these memories, 'cause I'm a country boy. Lord, I'm a country boy. I'm a cornbread, buttermilk, hand spank country boy. Love that song. It fits me to a T. I'm country and kind of, you folks have probably been knowing me for a while. I realize that almost. That I ain't never knew too much and suspect less than that, but I sure do appreciate the good life that we get a chance to live every once in a while. Since 1973, I guess I've enjoyed living more than I have any time ever, because it's been a great time musically. I've done some things I'd like to do, and thanks to you people for making it happen. The old boy used to work with us named Bubba Chandler. Was mischievous as a dickens. He always liked to sing songs for people that had headaches and things
He
like
shot
this.
the jukebox too, didn't he?
He sure did. This is a tune for all you folks in the morning. It goes like this.
Well, I woke up on the cement floor this morning. My head felt like somebody been a-walking on it. I don't know how I got here, don't remember nothing at all. But if I done all the things that the shit I did, well, I sure must have had a ball. In 30 more days, I'm going back home to see that gal of mine. But to Wichita Jail, it's a long, long way from a Tupelo County line. I gotta do my time. I ain't got a dime of the money I had, I spent it. My shirt's torn, my shoes got a big hole in it. There's a king-size knot on the side of my head, and I got one big black eye. But brother, if you think that I look bad, you ought to see that other guy. In 30 more days, I'm going back home to see that gal of mine. But to Wichita Jail, it's a long, long way from a Tupelo County line. I gotta do my time. This 9-pound hammer feels like it weighs a ton, making little ones out of big ones in this red-hot Kansas sun. Sure hope I can make it just 30 more days and get out of this mess I'm in. 'Cause if I ever get back to Mississippi, I ain't ever gonna leave again. In 30 more days, I'm going back home to see that gal of mine. But to Wichita Jail, it's a long, long way from a Tupelo County line. I gotta do my time. I gotta do my time. I gotta do my time.
Mentioned to you about some folks from up at Meadows of Dan, Virginia, a little bit ago. Homer Boyd's here. Homer, I look like the surroundings here. I believe the Baldwin sisters' recipes around here somewhere or another. I don't know where it's at. If you folks find a little old funny-looking thing, it looked like something you'd scald hogs in, get me and Homer, because we want to go see it. We ain't seen one of them in 2 or 3 days. We find out if they're cooking anything out there. See. sure that maybe somebody maybe squeezing off something. Got plenty of chairs up here, Homer. Oh, some good ones. I'm here to tell you this. Beautiful place. We sure are enjoying it tonight. Be sure to visit with us over at the record table and join us and have some fun and good time here this afternoon, 9:50. Just before sweetening up time, we get to come back on and aggravate y'all again. If we didn't get you one time, we'll get you the second time. We'll kick up, and if you got requests or something you'd like us to do, be sure to let us know. We'll try our very best to do it. It's been a treasure and a pleasure working with you. Thanks to Mark Newton for coming by to visit with us and letting us come up to say hello, and thanks to the folks here at the lodge for making Lost and Found feel real good today, and for you folks here. Mike Southern always does a great job with the sound. We really appreciate him a lot,
good
too.
up here, buddy. Thanks.
Sound like a mule train coming through here today. Oh, boy. Let's kick up. Leftover biscuits, leftover ham, leftover gravy in an old frying pan, leftover coffee, leftover tea. Now I'm all alone 'cause she done left over me. Well, I asked my wife if I could go out with the boys, just a little party over at Jimmy Roy's. She said, yes, honey, why you know that I don't care. But what I didn't tell her, it was a 3-day affair. Oops. Leftover biscuits, leftover ham, leftover gravy in an old frying pan, leftover coffee, leftover tea. Now I'm all alone 'cause she done left over me. Then we went to a party over at my neighbor's home. Me and the neighbor's wife was in the kitchen all alone. She was baking biscuits while I was making time. Caught in the act by that little old wife of mine.
You need an
Once
attorney.
again, leftover biscuits, leftover ham, leftover gravy in an old frying pan, leftover coffee, leftover tea. Now I'm all alone 'cause she done left over me. Now I'm all alone 'cause she done left over me.
Yeah, it's a bass amp.
Now look here, you rascal, see what you done. You shot my husband with an Ivy Johnson gun and carrying you back to Washington. Well, he jumped on his horse, he tore down through Maine. The doc told his horse got outrun the train from Buffalo to Washington. Well, McKinley hollered, McKinley squalled. Doc told McKinley, said, I can't find the ball. You bound to die, Lord, you bound to die. Here at Graves Mountain, I'm sure having a good time. We're going to quit playing this music and help y'all drink up your wine. If you brought some, stay all night and get friendly. Thank y'all.
We had a good time. Hope y'all did. Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for the Lost and Found. If you find yourself lost tonight, they'll be found right here just before 10 o'clock. That was too easy.